Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hut. We're here in the Long Dark in Mystery Lake via Ash Canyon, where we started. I'm currently doing a test run. We're seeing how the medium loot table, all the things that go along with the medium loot table, how that works out for me as far as loot is concerned. As far as the survival process, well, we've toned that down a little bit, and we can eat anything we want. There are passive animals, etc. Now, one of the things I did was turn the loot degradation down to low because I want to be able to find as much as I can. Get an idea about what's available in the different areas when you kind of start there. So that's sort of like the main thrust of what all this is about. If you want to know more, go watch the other videos. Now, I decided to take a little walk. You know, it's getting a little late. My fatigue is getting down there. But it is a beautiful day. The wind just died down. And I left my rifle somewhere accidentally in Pleasant Valley. So I wouldn't mind finding another one. But mainly what I want to do is stay focused and try to clear out as much of the sort of higher end loot locations as possible and see what I find. It's a great place to work on your fire skill. You can put down 4 or 5 fires, one of them being sort of a main fire that you can grab torches from, and then just kind of run down the assembly line lighting sticks on fire. You can see there's a lot of rocks in here. You can find a dead guy sometimes. So what we're going to do is go ahead and drink one of these coffees. Coffee. We'll get the benefit of the extra fatigue, and we'll also reduce fatigue a little bit. And even though I have it on the lowest setting, it will reduce that. So we'll be able to have a nice little bit of stamina when we go to make the climb up here. We're going to go look for the prepper's cache on the back end of the lake here, and probably hit the houses and fishing huts too. There's, you know, even in pilgrim mode, there's usually not a ton of loot, but there's a decent amount of potential in the houses as far as cloth and firewood. Oh, we got 3 houses up. You never know. We got a wolf. Sometimes there's a whole bunch of deer back here. That's my current target. Now, I really don't feel like drinking a coffee right before you climb a rope, unless you just absolutely want more stamina or fatigue. Then go for it. But otherwise, it doesn't reduce the amount of drain. I don't think. The only thing that reduces the amount of drain, and it doesn't even do that, are the crampons, because all they really do is quicken the climb. And this is going to be a tough one. It's going to take a lot of stamina either way. It just does. That's kind of why I wanted to pop that coffee a little bit earlier. Now, if it does have a reduction, like I said, it's hard to tell for me. I'll just have to do like comparison climbs somehow. Get a bunch of coffee. Pepper's Cache? Nope. If it was here, it'd be right there. But we're going to go look for 2 saplings and a cave. Let's see one. There's the maple. I always like to mention that there are rabbits up here. There can be a deer pop up in here too. I don't think there's any predators. So you might want to keep that in mind. There's the birch. Not always here. I don't recall ever finding more than one. So the maple is almost always here. Almost always. The birch is sort of random. And again, I don't ever remember finding more than one of each. Doesn't mean it didn't happen, it just means I really don't remember. So. We got a dead guy this time. This cave's always kind of sketch. Usually it's only good for a couple pieces of firewood.
Best be prepared for anything.
Why not? There we go, look at the cedar. And we're heading on out. So if you want to do some cave living, get outside. You know, there's plenty to do here. You can gather wood, hunt, set some snares up. If you need to get out and be outdoors a bit more, this is one of those places you can do it. I was kind of hoping this coffee bonus would run out before I got back to the rope. We'll see. There it goes. Now the climb down is not going to be, especially with the crampons, too difficult. And it will be faster overall. Like I said, the stamina drain is going to be the stamina drain. So that's what I think. And, well, alright. That's how I play. Wait. There we go. We're good. Close. Make it as quick as possible. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. So this time, and you know, think about what we're doing here. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this other coffee. I guess we're gonna eat this one too, because I already the menus, because this game is stupid. And we're gonna go ahead and pop this coffee, and then that way, you know, I get the added stamina, but I also get the reduced reduction in stamina as I wander through here. I did it mainly because I'm thinking about hitting the other area where there might be a prepper's cache along the way. You can see all the rocks like I was talking about earlier. You can definitely, well, you get about 50 rocks just swimming around the lake. Uh, you know, if you're standing around inside, you might not want to pop a coffee, but my thinking is these cabins are really generally pretty quick. There's usually not a lot in here. We'll try to keep it quick.
This will come in handy.
This happens to be one of the shelters where you can get probably the most amount of stuff out of these things. Alright, that'll work. That one's done. Nope. Yep. And, you know, again, this is a harder difficulty than Pilgrim, but I've been here on Pilgrim and only had one house. So, always keep in mind there's some, well, I guess RNG involved. Well, there's usually a few blankets, maybe a scarf. If you have the big chair with the cloth on it, that's a good one to get cloth. Well, it's a way to get cloth. Oh, then let's go. There's a little scarf to my right. I point this out because this place isn't really known for having large amounts of cloth. But if you can get a knife made, or find one, you can cut up pillows too, so. Pillows, bed rails. So, this is what I'm talking about. So 6 pieces, it's an hour and a half. You only get 4 pieces of wood, but you do get some tinder if you need it. And 6 pieces of cloth. So, I mean, I don't think that's that bad. Now, it kind of depends on how many of these houses like this one are out here. You know? But if you have 3 of those chairs, that's 18 pieces of cloth. That's not shady, man. I was looking here, sometimes you can find fire starting stuff. Tinder. Lighter fluid. Something. Matches. The crate itself can also, you know, be broken down for firewood. Alright, let's go. You can go back that way. I think sometimes there can be a sapling, but I'll check on the other side. Right now, I want to branch out just a little bit and hit this fishing hut out here along the way. No, like I say, sounds like I need to change my shoes. You can wear them down over time, so you don't want to accidentally forget. I'll be excited to be able to make them whenever the update comes to the console. You want to be aware of dead bodies around this little island out here. Sometimes you can find a couple. There's a dead guy over here. There won't always be crows, though. It's a clear day. It's not windy. But you'll notice there's no crows, so. I don't have a ton of food.
That would be useful.
So I know there's some cattail hits here. We're going to supplement just a little bit. with some good old cattails. There's quite a few on this lake, but now let's get back to exploring. Now, I don't know, I can't remember if it's here or not, but either in that house or in that back fishing cabin, normally you find the fishing book that's on this map. But yeah, it's here this time. The more you can learn about fishing in particular, the better off you are before you ever put a line in the water. Oh, yeah. Nope. So this is the second area. There could be 3 houses. We only have 1. The thing about this little spot is sometimes there's a dead body. You can get feathers. Sometimes there's a hatchet or some firewood laying around outside. Let's see, a backpack. So the good stuff's normally in this area.
I think I can use this.
Sometimes back here. Let's see. Any saplings? Okay. So you could have a body, a backpack, a green tin. There could be a hatchet on the ground. I mean, just do what you gotta do. Depending on the playthrough. That rhymed. You're welcome. Quick little look.
I'll take it.
Sometimes there's a soup or a soda or something in these little crates. You know what? I don't know. Yeah, I'll play with this. Easy peasy. Alright. More rocks, by the way. And you'll see them all through here. Like I said, this is a great place if you really want to rock cache. Just run the lake. You should get probably enough for at least one. And there's several places around the ranger's cabin that have rocks as well. So even if you don't find 50 on the lake, you just in the ranger's area in the lake, you should be fine. Now this house, I don't always recall, I don't remember anything being outside necessarily, but you do want to look for the fishing book. Sometimes it's just right here, beside the door. Potato soup, let's get that. It's a great place to get books. Remember books?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
What? And they're new bull hockey. Alright. Bang. Bang. We're at 54 and 25, people. Ash Canyon to Timberwolf Mountain to Pleasant Valley
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
to Mystery Lake. I did not expect to find an expedition coat in the blue campers up by the dam. That was a big surprise to me. The more I think about that, the more I think I have found one there before, but it must be super random because most times don't expect that. Now, if I hadn't found the fishing book, normally I'd be heading here for the fishing book. But the thing with fishing huts is that sometimes you can find a fisherman's sweater. And that is my favorite sweater in the game. Lightweight, lots of warmth. Oh, lots of goodies here. Alright, let's see what we can find. Oh. Whetstones, man, they just extend the life of all your tools. Great things, great things.
This'll come in handy.
Got a decent amount. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of this. So, we got the wind in our face-ish. But I think I'm going to go for the last, no, second to last easily accessible prepper's cache that I'm aware of. Come on, I should have a windbreak by now. I shouldn't have to stand right next to this. Anyway. It's a video game pizza. Yeah. Alright, so right about here, we're going to drop. This extemporaneous clothing. It's really probably. Oh, I'm going to drop. Alright, let's go up here. Just goof around until you can find your way up. There is a way. There you go. You might break a cankle or your wrist if you have that crap on. So even though there's no snow, I don't know, I'm a little nervous about a blizzard. Wind's in our favor on the way here. It doesn't really change anything. Like, here's my thing. So, my 90-mile-an-hour headwind is wrecking me being able to move. But my 90-mile-an-hour backwind is doing nothing? Yeah, I should be jogging right now without even trying. But that's not how it works. It's only going to be bad on the way back. Well, I always check a little bit to the right and left just in case I'm wrong. Good news, we're heading downhill and the wind seems a little wonky. It shouldn't be too bad. It's not going to be great or realistic, but it shouldn't be too bad. Pizza, what are you talking about? Well, Pizza's lived in one of the windiest places on Earth, that's right. In the mountains of Boulder, Colorado. And let me tell you what, this is not how wind works, so. It's hard for me. I'm going to brag here, but I've been on Pikes Peak with sustained 35 mile an hour per 35 mile per hour headwinds, which is no joke. And what planet are we on? Magnetic storm or no? Well, no joke. You would literally have to change the mechanics of a planet. Anyway. Give me... It's very windy, is all I'm saying. Wind isn't great, but you know, it's not snow, it's not a blizzard, so let's do what we can do. We really want to gather up these free calories whilst I can. So this fishing shack sometimes has a dead body and sometimes has a door. There's some tools laying around sometimes. It just sort of depends. Oh, we got a pry bar apparently.
I think I can use this.
We are in a constant battle with wolves, so we don't need some of that stuff.
I'll take it.
We will take it. Decent amount of calories. Yeah, let's go. I was thinking about doing a little fishing, but I think I'm going to pass. Well, I was hoping for a rifle or a fisherman's sweater, but we're doing great. It's fine.
It's getting dark out here. I'll look for shelter.
Nothing wrong with where we're at. Not much to add here, huh? Well, it's dog food. Where are we at? 19.23 pounds. 21.43. Oh my God. It's a lot of bullets. Have this gun. Oh, boo. Skadoosh. This just sucks.
Perfect.
Alright. We got some coffee. We're in good shape. Get that little bit of cooking score. Excuse me. Excuse me. We are very thirsty. That's probably enough, actually. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Yeah, you know pizza stays busy. Oh, I hit the wrong. Dang it. Done. Done bun can't be undone. Oh, that's a reference. That is a hardcore, sneaky literary reference. So, you can figure out what it means. 2 points to Gryffindor. $56, good number. See what the weather's like. Always important. Truly, truly is. Not bad. And we're moving on. So basically, you know, base camp is started. But we are officially on our way to Milton-ish, sort of. We'll see. We're headed that way for certain. We'll grab whatever goodies we can.
This will come in handy.
Maybe. You know, my temperature's in a pretty good place. Oh, I should have grabbed a little extra coffee, I suppose, but that's all right. There's a good chance there'll be some in Milton. Anyway, we're going to check this little hut. There's usually some rose hips, a chance for a cooking pot, random loot. Not much this time. Alright, let's go see what Max is up to. Max has a fight with a bear. He lost. And sometimes he has some cutting tools. Random stuff in his inventory. Random stuff laying around. There he is. There's Max, ladies and gentlemen. He probably could have had a better day. definitely a bear in this area usually. There he is. One of those places you can pretty much count on it. It would appear we have a dead deer. Grab a little firewood. This is a favorite spot of many players. Even if there's no moose sign on Mystery Lake, there is a chance, there's the saplings, there is a chance for a moose to spawn here. And you might find these saplings back here. They can be backpack. Rabbits like to hang out right in there. There's the backpack. Let's get these guys. And this is the medium loot table, so it just shows you that it can be really random. As far as what you find. For different things. Sapling, wood, you know, it just changes. We're going to look back in this little back area for another sapling on the way down. Sometimes you can find one back here. Doesn't look like it. You can hear the crows, go harvest carcasses and get feathers. That's absolutely what you should be doing. I want to check the pond in this one cabin out here. Be aware, if your animals aren't in passive mode, they're going to be... There's a good chance for a bear. Deer, there's usually a carcass in here. So if you're trying to get those deer boots or pants, this is one of those... Oh yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
There's mushrooms and got a random piece of firewood. There's just random little things all through this area.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know. Cattails. And we're going to push back. How heavy are we? 94 pounds. Yeah, what does? There's a little cabin back here we want to check just to make sure, and then you can sometimes find some saplings back here. We'll get those, drop those in trappers, and then by the time I get back from Milton, they'll be ready to go. But like I said, I'm not really interested too much in you know, I probably won't do any forging really, not, or at least not significantly. I probably won't, you know, I'm here to look at the kind of loot I can find. You want to look back here, we got a dead body. Sometimes you can find, I think, a crowbar back here. Then I think there's a prepper's cache near here. I just don't remember where. But you kind of want to look in this back area for saplings. We're gonna fight this stupid wind and have a quick peek down here. Yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's another spot for a prepper's cache nearby. I just don't remember where. But whatever. I was more interested in saplings right now. So we'll go search the house real quick. You see we got a couple bum buns. So put your snare like right there where you sat down. Or 3 or 4 of them. It should be fine. What's indoors? I've hung out here a few times, depending, it's usually weather related. It's your typical crap cabin.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Hey buddy, I wouldn't count on anything being here at all. Firewood and cloth, few books. What time is it? 8 minutes. I think I can get back to where I need to be in 8 minutes. Okay, let's go. So mystery's pretty much good for me. I'm gonna go up here. I gotta go run some errands, and I'm gonna head out. So when I get back, I'll search the cabin real quick, and then, you know, whatever. Throw some stuff in the locker probably, and then head through the cave. Basically to the point where you pop out in Milton, and then sleep there. and hopefully be able to leave into Milton in the morning. So if you want to bail on this video now, do it. If you want to stick around to the end, that's fine. Join me. I can't say too many exciting things are going to happen until then. Because basically I got what I need. Well, there's one. Most of what I need from this area. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Wow. Well, if I was... It's sad because if I was really trying to do arrows, man, what a cleanup. Snow. I would definitely say that, yeah, this has been a sapling heavy run. I mean, it's on stalker mode, not a lot of wolves out here. Fairly random, I suppose. But we don't really have the wind. But this snow is crap. It will definitely get you soaking in no time. See you, bud. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're gonna run. I got to go. Hit him. Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, I got to bail. If you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. As always, I hope you guys are having a good day. And y'all be good to each other.